Hello, this is Leslie Lee, and welcome to Simply Tarot, where I give intuitive advice to empower your life. This is a pick your card reading, where we're going to focus on what you're focused on in 2019, where your mind is at, where your intentions are, and where your thoughts are going in 2019. We're going to get you some insight, some guidance, and some advice here. Just go ahead and pick one of the two decks. This is deck 1, this is deck 2. I'll have the timestamps in the description area below for your convenience. And let's start with deck 1. If you pick deck 1, let's see where your focus will be in 2019. You have Bask, absorb the energy around you, Unfinished Symphony, the King of Athames, the Sun, and Cleansing Water. Purification activates vibrant life force. Now, these cards says a lot. These cards, first of all, what I'm picking up is the King of Athames may represent a person who is an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This could be you, or this could be someone significant to you at this time. This person gives me a feeling of the doctor, the healer, the mentor who is a professional, who is an expert at helping you become at ease, helping you rejuvenate, helping you relax, helping you heal, helping give you aid in any form, especially spiritually or physically or mentally, emotionally, that sort of thing. This can be where your focus is. This could be where your focus will be in 2019, getting back to who you are when you're at your best. I see with the Unfinished Symphony card here that there is some unfinished business. There's something that you want to complete during 2019. You possibly don't want to go into 2019 with things undone, things incomplete, things left unfinished. You might want to start 2019 with everything the way it should be, or that's the feeling here. You want things to start off right. However, there is going to be a moment during 2019 where you'll have the opportunity to get things back on track for you. And this can very well be your health, because with Cleansing Waters over here, I do get a sense of health-related issues, mentally related issues, matters of the heart, things to do with relationships, heartbreak, loved ones, mending, repairing, fixing in those areas emotionally, fixing your heart, any wounds, any ailments you may have physically, anything that is making you feel not whole, you know? And I'm picking that up a lot. Now, with the Sun here, it kind of correlates with this message the guidance card have. It's Bask. Absorb the energy around you. And remember, the sun is all about energy. What do you do in the sunlight? What do you do with the warmth? You bask in it. And it's telling you that there is going to be moments in 2019 that are going to make you feel energized, that are going to make you feel on top of the world, that are going to make you feel like the spotlight's on you, that you'll probably feel your best. You'll probably feel like you are in the zone. And that's the whole purpose here. That's like what I'm feeling is that is the goal. That's the end goal. You want to feel at your best. And this is definitely going to be an end goal for you. It's not only going to be an end goal, it's going to be a victory for you. It's something that you will actually achieve. So if you are thinking of having surgery during this year, if you're thinking of, starting that diet or continuing on your exercise program, or doing something with fitness, or doing something with, meditation, spiritually trying to become aligned and balanced and stable in your mind, body, soul, that sort of thing, it's looking up. This is definitely the cards to say that yes, you're on this journey. Yes, things aren't done. You still have work to do, but this is the year where you'll actually get to complete some things. This is the year where you'll actually get to enjoy the fruits of your labors as well. Whatever it is you've been working hard on, especially when it comes to the body, when it comes to your mentality, any addictions, nicotine, sugar, alcohol, that sort of thing. Anything that you're trying to let go of, anything you're trying to release, any toxins from your body, this is definitely the year for you. Now, speaking of toxins, this could also be in regards to relationships. This could also be to family, friends, co-workers, that sort of thing. If there are people surrounding you that are bringing their negativity, that are bringing toxin into your life, bringing that physical energy around you that you're absorbing, it's time to let that go as well. It's all about basking in your energy that is good for you, that positivity, that enlightenment, that energy that helps you move forward in life towards your better self in every way possible. So if people are bringing you down, if situations are bringing you down, if relationships are bringing you down, it's time to reevaluate some of that. It's time to either learn to repair, learn to forgive, learn to move past it, or let it go, you know? With this King of Athames, this is a person who is very significant. This person can be a mentor. This person can be a counselor, a therapist, a doctor. This person can be a physical therapist or someone who helps you physically with, you know, repairing your body or getting your body back on track or getting your body back to where it performed at its optimum best. So yeah, it's a lot about clearing the negativity. It's a lot about getting back on track, getting back to where you feel your best. And it's all about absorbing that positive energy that's surrounding you. Also with Bask, I get to have some gratitude for the things that go right in your life. This is a year to actually look at things that happen the way you've wanted them to, or things that happen to benefit you, to kind of look at it with gratitude, to appreciate where you come from, to appreciate the steps you took to get to where you want it to be, to get to where you are now, to appreciate the process. And I also get that with the Unfinished Symphony card here. I get to appreciate the process. No, you're not at that point where you want to be yet, but the process is getting you there. You're not completed yet, but you're working towards that completion. So it's a lot to do with that. It's a lot about growing, a lot about evolving, a lot about becoming better, the better you, the better version of you, presenting that, putting that forward, being that person that you always wanted to be, mind, body, and soul, and getting the help and aid that you can along that journey. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful card, and I wish you the very best in 2019. Now let's move on to cards 2. Okay, if you pick cards 2, let's see where your focus will be in 2019. All right, you have Open Up All Facets, Communicate, Never Ending Story, The She, 5 of Chalices, and Ascending the Mountain. Keep going forward. Let's make sure you can see all these. All right, so let's see. Let's start with Ascending the Mountain. Keep going forward. This is letting me know that you may have some obstacles. You may have some setbacks. You may have some hills to climb. But, you know, this is life. Thus is life. We're going to have to go over those humps every now and then. And this year will be no different. However, Ascending the Mountain tells you to keep going forward, to keep persevering, to don't give up on your goals. Don't give up on your achievements and where you want to be, especially in the future. It's a process, and it will take time, and it will take growth, and it will take effort to get to where it is you want to be. I also pick up that you will have your ups and downs from the never-ending story. This card talks about reliving something, going through something again, stuff from the past resurfacing, heartache that you may not have let go that is affecting you today. A cycle, a never-ending cycle, so to speak. And this tells me that you will be going through something that you possibly been through before, something that it's hard to let go of, something that keeps coming back into your life. But the reason it keeps coming back into your life is for you to look at it head on, stare it in the face, and figure out a way to get rid of it, to get it out of your life. Because as long as you keep putting it on the back burner or trying to leave it in the past, it's going to creep up every now and then. Now, I get a lot of relationship issues with this card, with this whole spread, actually. I'm getting a lot of feeling of past relationships that possibly didn't end well. I get that with the Five of Chalices, the Five of Cups in traditional tarot. There may be a sense of loss here. There may be a sense of regret, remorse, guilt, grieving, that sort of thing. So it can play on past relationships, past loves returning, past hurts and pains resurfacing, that sort of thing. With the communication card here, it tells me that communication is possibly a big factor here, something that you're possibly working on during 2019. This has possibly been something that was a struggle for you in your past, something that possibly led to a miscommunication, led to, maybe lies or mistrust or the truth not being spoken, or even if the truth was spoken, the truth hurt. It was a painful situation. Remember, this card says to keep going, to keep moving forward. Although these cards can seem a little bit negative at sometimes, I do feel like it's a process for you. It's something that you're possibly going through now, and it's teaching you something. It's a learning tool. It's helping you grow. It's helping you grow that thick skin you need. It's helping you kind of muster up that strength and that courage and that bravery to stand up to any adversity, to overcome any feat, no matter what. Nothing will bring you down. And that's why I wanted to focus on that card as much, especially towards the beginning. Now the She, this card talks about possible obsessions, addictions, habits, things that are impossible to let go of. And it correlates very well with the never-ending story. There's a lot that is coming to the surface in 2019 that you have to face head on. Remember, you are being looked after. If you could see with this card, there's fairies over her shoulder that's guiding her. It's guiding her on the right path. It's telling her how to move forward, what to do, which direction to go, that sort of thing. You have that. You have that guidance. You have to believe it. You have to listen to it through your intuition. That guidance is telling you what to do, where to go, and how to steer along your path. You may have to let some people go. You may have to let go of negative emotions or habits. You may have to break some of these habits. You may have to learn how to better communicate. You may have to learn how to say your goodbye, your final goodbye. Whatever it is for you, this is a general reading, and each person will have their different lesson. Each person will have their different area of focus. But whatever it is for you, you got to know that it's all meant for you to better you. Any struggle, any obstacle you ever go through in life is to make you stronger. You will become so strong that you will conquer that. You will conquer that, and then you will move on to the next. You'll move on to the next thing that you have to overcome and defeat, and you have it in you. So no matter what loss is resurfacing, no matter what pain, no matter what guilt, no matter what remorse or regret keeps coming up in your life, this is the year. 2019 is the year to face it head on, to be strong, to show the strength in your backbone, to show the strength in your thick skin, to show that those wounds on your heart is not going to resurface and take you down as it did before. It's time to look at your situation head on, face it, and figure out a way to overcome and to keep going. That's definitely what this card is saying. Keep going forward. So remember, as life does, it will throw you lemons. All life is a roller coaster. You have your valleys, you have your peaks. This year, you're going to have those. You're going to have those moments where things feel a little deep. But remember, you'll always rise. You'll always rise above it. Ascending the mountain. That is the message here. You always will rise above it. You always will get to that peak. And you always will look down from that peak and see how far you come, where you come from, and your growth. That's what you have to remember in 2019, no matter what. Okay, I want to thank you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your likes. Thanks for all your subscribes and all your support. Everything you do, your comments. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys so much. Remember to click the bell to be notified of new videos and readings I'll be posting soon. I will have more for you soon, and I will see you soon.